Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review, and this is one that I've 100% already hyped up. So this is one that the first time I tried it, it's because my brother-in-law had a bottle. When I went to Egypt last October, I went with some family. So I actually left, I believe, first. I left before anybody else. My brother-in-law and my sister stayed an extra, I don't know, a couple days, almost a week. So they got to go to more places than I did. So they got to go to the Arabian Oud store, and my brother-in-law picked something up that I've never heard of, and that thing is, again, from the house of Arabian Oud Sultani. Now, this is not his bottle, this is mine. However, let's talk about it. So, when they got back, I was over there, and they were like, showing me what they got. They're like, oh, it's an Arabian Oud, have you heard of it? And I was like, no. And I always get so irritated when they buy fragrances without me. I was like, I could have gotten you a better deal, but actually he got a really good deal on this bottle. It wasn't cheap, but Arabian Oud is, you know, a niche brand, and it's really high quality. So I was like, okay, whatever, let me smell it. And I smelled it, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But I started really liking this. Whenever I go down there, my brother-in-law will normally go to the gym together in the morning, and his thing is he has like, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 fragrances, but he wears this like every day and night now. So he wore it to the gym, and I was like mid-workout, and we weren't doing the same thing. So he was on the other side, and I could smell him, and it smelled so freaking good. So I was like, okay, all right, I really like this fragrance, and I think it's real shameful for someone who has a smaller collection than me to, you know, smell better than me, because I'm the fragrance person in my family, and I think it's inappropriate for anyone in my family to smell better than me at any given time. So let's talk about the notes in this, and I'll talk about what I get out of it. Top notes, you're gonna get red berries, pink pepper, cardamom, bergamot, and tangerine. In the mid, you have damask rose, freesia, lily of the valley, and then the base, white musk, sandalwood, patchouli, and amber. This fragrance is like a warm, spicy, musky fragrance. And I think that the way that it plays off of everybody's body is a little bit different. And I kind of think a lot of times when you have a fragrance that's a little bit more musky, it does kind of tend to be like that. Like, I don't think it smells as similar on my brother-in-law and me, but I think it smells good on both of us. And I brought a decant to my barber like a week ago, and he loved it, and I thought it smelled incredible off of his skin. So this is really spicy, like right out the rip. You get some real nice spiciness, but the spiciness is like mixed with the red berries, and that's why I think it's really different. I saw somebody compare this to Leighton on, I think it was Fragrantica, but I would say that only similarity is they're using cardamom in a similar way. However, this is a lot more spicy because this has cardamom and pink pepper, and again, the red berries in here really make it different. It's just done really differently than anything, and it's unique, and I think that's what I love about it so much, because again, you can say that it has like warm spiciness of, you know, this fragrance or this fragrance, but I think the way that this fragrance is done is, to my nose, a lot more unique. Now, I haven't smelled the Arabian Oud range. I would like to eventually. I'm actually starting to sell some of the stuff that I don't really wear as much, because this impressed me so much that I was like, I gotta get more Arabian Ouds. And if you saw, I did a video where I actually blind bought Arabian Oud, Arabian Night Silver, and I like that one now. I wore it a couple times on skin after, and it's just really different than this one, and it's a cashmere and balm, so it was difficult to smell it back to back with this one, and I like this one in a very different way that I like that one. That one might grow on me. I might end up liking it more, but as of right now, I would say I really like Sultani more. So it smells so good. So again, like the red berries and the amber and the musk, in my opinion, blend perfectly with the cardamom and the pink pepper and the dry down, and you're gonna get more of that than anything else. I feel like, let's go kind of in order, because I was gonna tell you the versatility of it, but performance-wise, my brother-in-law and I both actually wear about 4 to 5 sprays of this, and you can wear it to work or anything like that. 4 to 5 sprays is enough for outdoor setting, indoor setting. It does the job, and it's never too abrasive, because again, these are really good quality ingredients, so there's no it never feels like it's too much. Performance-wise, you're gonna get a full workday and then some. Again, I don't feel like it projects overly, but the sillage on it, that's where it really shines. So like when I smelled it on my brother-in-law in the gym, and he was on the other side, it's because his scent trail was kind of blazing through the gym. Now projection, I feel like it's I want to say above average, but it again never comes off too strong. So it's above average projection, not beast, but nice. I would say well above average sillage trail, because that's where I really smelled it. And longevity, you're gonna get more than a workday out of this. In terms of who can wear it, it has a sweetness from the kind of like amberiness in here and the red berries. And it's funny because depending on whose skin it's on, it's like the sweetness is up or down. So when my barber sprayed it on himself, I thought it smelled pretty sweet in the opening, but I don't necessarily get that on myself. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on my skin right now. Let's go ahead and just do it. It's not that I haven't worn it like every day, so I might as well just finish off the week. So I feel like on my skin, I get a lot of the spiciness, but yeah, the sweetness does come off a lot more on skin than it does on paper. I'll say that, but that's normal. Yeah, but like the amber was really popping off my barber skin with those red berries, and I was like, oh, that's really, really nice, and the cardamom. So this definitely takes on characteristic from the wearer, and it kind of has, it's like, it feels like a personalized wearing experience. I guess that's like the coolest thing about this fragrance to me. Every fragrance is like that, but this plays a little bit differently with skin, and I think because I've worn it and I smelled it on somebody else, which it prompted me to buy a bottle, and sprayed it on a friend, and I just felt like it's kind of fun how it plays with people's skin. Yeah, the sweetness definitely comes off more on skin, but the red berries are more prominent on skin as well. And the way that the cardamom kind of has this like warmth to it, it smells really good off skin. So in terms of who can wear it, I think anyone can wear it because it has enough sweetness. I feel like people young or old can wear it. It has a little bit of maturity to it. It has a little bit of complexity to it. So maybe it's not going to be a super playful fragrance, but I think anyone could really pull it off. In terms of, I think it smelled masculine on my brother-in-law, but I don't think it smells masculine on me. I think it smells more feminine. So again, this one plays with skin, but I would say probably leaning towards masculine. I don't know. The red berries kind of help it have a little bit more of a feminine twist on my skin, but you guys know how fragrance works. Yeah, but I mean, I smelled it on my brother-in-law. It smelled masculine. I think it's marketed towards men. I don't really know because I feel like a lot of the bigger niche houses typically go unisex, but I'm pretty sure it's marketed towards men. Anyway, it's for someone, I would say, who really likes a nice, warm, spicy fragrance with just enough sweetness. Again, the sweetness is gonna go up and down depending on your skin. You know your skin better than I know your skin. Yeah, it smells really good. I love how it smells off of my skin. And in terms of where you could wear it, I think this is a really versatile fragrance. However, I think it's so nice when you dress this up just a little bit. So like typically if I'm wearing it at work, I'm gonna wear something a little bit nicer, and I like wearing it like formally in the evening. Definitely a date night fragrance, but at the same time, I think it can also be a signature scent. And I'm saying that because my brother-in-law wears it day and night. This is a 200 ml. We both got 200 mils. I decanted 50 ml of mine. That was like what I planned on doing. So I could keep 150 because I know that I want more than the average bottle. That's why I bought a bigger bottle. My brother-in-law burned through almost an entire 100 ml between mid-October and now. I think it's already done now because I think he already popped open his 200 ml, but he uses a signature scent. I think it's actually a really good signature scent because it's definitely a lot more unique than a lot of other signature scents you're gonna get. So again, super versatile. In terms of seasons, in my opinion, this is more of a fall, probably fall, winter into spring. But in my opinion, I think you could pull it off summer nights. And I don't think it'd be too cloying during the day, but I would reserve it for indoor during the day. I don't think that I'd wear it on a hot summer day. Honestly, that's when I would avoid it. But fall through spring, I think it's gonna be great. And now to compliments, I've gotten a couple of compliments when I wear it, but my brother-in-law, I guess because he wears it every day, I'm gonna tell you guys his experience, not go based off his experience. He gets compliments when he's at the grocery store. Like he said, it is rare that he wears it and doesn't get compliments. So he gets compliments from strangers, and he said the thing that's even more than that is people typically ask him where to buy it from. So this seems to be something that is really enjoyed by the masses, which is really funny because, again, I feel like the DNA is a little bit more unique to anything I've smelled. I'm telling you, the way that the muskiness plays with the red berries and the cardamom, it's just really well blended. And I don't always like things that are too unique because sometimes unique and funky go hand in hand, but this isn't funky at all. It's unique and mass appealing at the same time, and I think they did such a great job on this. You guys know I really like a mass appealing fragrance, and I just feel like I hadn't smelled anything like this. So that's why I was as impressed as I was, and again, the quality of the ingredients is definitely present. So if you've tried this fragrance, comment down below, let me know what you think. As always, remember to like this video if you liked it, be subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!